Hey everybody, Andrew here with Fast Action Mortgage. Just want to give you guys a quick update on what's going on with our economy today, what's going on with mortgage interest rates today, and what does the coronavirus have to do with all that. Well, as you know, if you've been watching the news, the coronavirus has pretty much taken over the world at this point. It's the main thing on everybody's mouths today. And what has basically happened is essentially it's pandemonium. I mean, everybody is selling their stocks. The stock markets essentially have tanked. They're down 25%, 25% year to date on most stocks. The S&P is down approximately 20%. The 10-year Treasury bond, which is what us mortgage guys kind of follow, if the 10-year Treasury bond goes up, interest rates follow. If the 10-year Treasury bond goes down, interest rates go down. Right now, the 10-year Treasury is as low as it's ever been. But what's happening with today's market is interest rates have fallen so much and lenders are so just full of loan applications, we don't even know what to do with them. Everything is coming in. So what lenders are doing, in my opinion, I believe they're artificially raising interest rates until they can, get this influx of business, kind of get it through the pipe. And then I do believe interest rates are going to go again back down. We're still basically at historic lows at this point, and I don't see anything changing, especially with this virus that's going on. Again, with this virus, what everybody's done, back to the stock, everybody's taken all their money out of the stock market, put it into bonds. Because that's what people do when you have emergency crises like this. But anyway, this is a great time, a great time to refinance your home. If you haven't taken advantage of the interest rates, this is it. This is the time. I know the economy might be fluctuating, things might be going up and down, and who knows what's going to happen with this virus, right? But if you're trying to get a lower rate, if you're trying to take cash out of the house, this is the time to do it. Another thing, I wanted to talk about home inventory and home purchasing. What I believe is everybody is going to be refinancing this year if they haven't last year. And once you're done refinancing, you're going to have a rate somewhere very, very low. Somewhere in the low threes, the high twos. You're going to have an extremely low rate. You're going to have a low home payment. What is that going to mean? That's going to mean next year when Mr. and Smith go to sell their house, Mr. and Smith are not going to want to sell their home. Why? Because Mr. and Mrs. Smith have a payment that is extremely low, and if Mr. and Smith move to a new home, that house is going to be way more expensive. The payment's going to be way higher. What's that going to do? They're going to stay in their homes. They're not going to be listing their homes for sale, so that means less homes for millennials to purchase. So all you millennials out there, I would get into the housing market this summer. Get into it this summer before next summer, because I do believe next summer's inventory or next year 2021's inventory is going to be extremely low. So if you're thinking about purchasing a home, this is the year. If you're thinking about refinancing a home, this is it. You're going to refinance today, you're never going to refinance again. So this is the time, guys. If you haven't done it, this is the time. Talk to your local mortgage broker. If you don't have a mortgage broker, call us today. We'd be happy to take care of you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate it.